Amy Slaton secretly married several days ago. As you all know, Amy Slaton is one half of the dynamic duo featured on the TLC reality show, 1000 lb Sisters. Known for her candid personality and struggle with obesity, Amy has captured the hearts of viewers and inspired many with her weight loss journey. But she recently got married secretly, which she didn't want to bring before the media. But today she told everyone about her secret marriage, who is her new husband, how long ago she got married, how much money her husband earns. We will know all that after a while. Because before that, I want to tell you another important thing. Could Tammy Slaton's skin removal surgery spell the end for 1000 lb Sisters? Tammy Slaton, one of the stars of 1000 lb Sisters, has finally been approved for skin removal surgery after a long and emotional weight loss journey. While this marks a major personal milestone, some fans are wondering if Tammy's transformation might also mean the end of the popular reality series. Tammy's journey from 725 pounds to 225. When 1000 lb Sisters premiered in 2020, Tammy and her sister Amy Slaton weighed a combined 1,000 pounds. Amy tipped the scales at over 400 pounds, and Tammy was even heavier at 608 pounds. Because of their extreme weight, they couldn't use standard scales. Instead, they had to be weighed at a local junkyard. While Amy made early strides in her weight loss journey, Tammy struggled. In the early seasons, she gained even more weight, reaching a peak of 725 pounds. Her lifestyle was concerning. She had stopped dieting, was partying heavily, and surrounded herself with toxic influences. Things took a dangerous turn when Tammy landed in a week-long medically induced coma due to a severe health scare. That terrifying episode became the wake-up call she needed. Determined to change, Tammy underwent bariatric surgery and made serious lifestyle changes. In a remarkable turnaround, she lost an astonishing 500 pounds, slimming down to 225 pounds. But the victory came with a new challenge: the massive amounts of excess skin left behind. Why Tammy pushed for skin removal surgery? Despite her progress, Tammy was still uncomfortable in her own body. The extra skin caused physical pain, mobility issues, and skin irritation. It also deeply impacted her confidence. In one season 6 episode, she and Amy celebrated their weight loss with a limo ride and a burlesque dance class. While Amy enjoyed herself, Tammy struggled to participate. She was still hiding behind the discomfort of her sagging skin. Tammy longed for skin removal surgery, but her doctors continually pushed back. First, she needed to lose more weight. Then they refused because of her vaping habit. After she quit vaping, they asked her to up her protein intake. Each step was frustrating, especially when her brother Chris Combs was approved and successfully underwent his own skin removal procedure during season 6. Surgery approval at last. In season 7, Tammy returned to her doctor, expecting yet another delay, but this time she got the answer she'd been waiting for. She was finally cleared for surgery. For Tammy, this isn't just about aesthetics. It's about mobility, health, and quality of life. Her excess skin hangs so heavily that it makes walking difficult and contributes to painful chafing and infections. Still, there are real risks. According to clinical dietitian Kate Hilton, Tammy may need as many as 5 separate surgeries, costing around $85,000 in total. Recovery could be lengthy, limiting her ability to exercise and potentially threatening her weight loss maintenance. What this means for the future of the show. Now that Tammy is healthier, mobile, and more independent, her dynamic with her family is shifting. She no longer relies on them for basic tasks, and that could change the heart of the series. 1000 lb Sisters is built on the Slaton family's ups and downs as they navigate extreme weight challenges together. If Tammy chooses to live more independently or step away from the spotlight, the show's core premise could start to unravel. Tammy's transformation has been nothing short of inspirational, but it also suggests that she may be ready to move on, from the struggles, from the cameras, and possibly from the show itself. Inside the complicated Slaton family tree, meet the stars of 1000 lb Sisters. What began as a weight loss docuseries following the transformative journeys of sisters Tammy and Amy Slaton has grown into something much bigger. Over the course of 7 seasons and 5 years, 1000 lb Sisters has become a deeply personal, emotional, and at times hilarious look at the entire Slaton-Halterman family. Now streaming for free on 9 Now, the series doesn't just spotlight the sisters' triumphs and struggles. It also dives into the complex web of their family dynamics, revealing everything from strained parental relationships to half-siblings, marriages, divorces, and new babies. Here's your ultimate guide to the Slaton family tree. Darlene Rednor, the matriarch. At the center of it all is 64-year-old Darlene Rednor, the mother of Tammy, Amy, Chris, Amanda, and Misty. Though rarely featured on the show, when she does appear, she tends to stir strong reactions from viewers. Tammy and Amy have openly discussed their distant relationship with Darlene, attributing much of their upbringing to their grandmother while their mother worked multiple jobs. Fans often find her appearances validate the sisters' accounts of a fractured childhood. In a 2024 TikTok Live, Amanda confirmed long-standing fan theories about the family structure. Misty was born when Darlene was just 15 to her first partner. Chris and Amanda were born to a second man. Tammy and Amy share the same father, Larry. Darlene later married Frank Rednor, the kid's stepfather, and remained with him until his death in 2021. Tammy Slaton. Tammy, 38, is one of the two stars who launched the series. Her dramatic weight loss journey has been nothing short of incredible. She's lost over 225 kilograms since the show began. Tammy's story has included life-threatening health scares, rehab stays, and even love. She met Caleb Willingham during rehab in 2022. They married later that year, but tragically, Caleb passed away in June 2023. In recent episodes, Tammy, who is pansexual, has introduced viewers to her new girlfriend, Andrea, and their relationship has been warmly received by fans. Amy Slaton. The youngest sibling at 37, Amy was the first to undergo bariatric surgery and has since embraced motherhood. She shares two sons, Gage, 4, and Glenn, 2, with ex-husband Michael Halterman. Fun fact: Michael is the biological brother of Amanda's ex-husband, Jason, which made Amy and Amanda both sisters and sisters-in-law during Amy's marriage. Amy is now engaged to Brian Scott Levorn, who proposed in October 2024 at the Henderson Haunts haunted house with a unique silver ring featuring two skeleton hands forming a heart. Chris Combs. A fan favorite since joining in Season 2, 45-year-old Chris is Amy and Tammy's older half-brother. Like his sisters, Chris also chose to undergo bariatric surgery and has lost 68 kilograms since. Motivated by the loss of his father at age 57 due to weight-related issues, Chris has remained focused on his health for the sake of his family. He's married to Brittany Combs, with whom he shares a strong bond. From a previous marriage, he has two adult children, Brandon and Emily, and is a proud grandfather. Amanda Halterman. Amanda, 44, is Chris's full sister and half-sister to Tammy and Amy.